Hey guys, it's Peter and Michael here with GoodyReader.com. Today we have the Onyx Boox Lynx, or the T68. This is the first e-reader with Open Android and Google Play certification on it. What we're going to do is compare it against the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite 2.
We're going to look at the overall reading experience and actually see page turns and the overall experience. So obviously you're buying these first and foremost to read books, and we're going to see if there's a certain device of the two that is better or worse. So let's go in for a closer look and give you a hands-on review of the Kindle Paperwhite 2 versus the Onyx Boox T68 Lynx.
These are the home screens. So this is very boring to say the least. It's just very simple. Books, top bar full of stuff. This is more full. This has more dimension to it. You have your top bar with your time. You have your Wi-Fi signal indicator. You have apps that are open at certain times. Because this is running Open Android and this is Linux, you'll see that Marvel is alerting us of something. So it's very evident of, say, a smartphone, because things will be at the top of your smartphone and you'll say, hey, my troops are ready or something. And yes, you can play games on this like Angry Birds and even Clash of Clans if you wanted to. It won't be very comfortable, but you could. And you see here that we have all of our apps, whereas on the Kindle, this is everything. So there aren't any apps because you can't download games or anything for this. So let's just look at the reading experience first and foremost, because these are e-readers. That's what they are. Now, a note we should tell you about the Onyx Boox Lynx is that, yes, you can download better e-readers for this device. The stock reading experience isn't the greatest. You can download Aldico or Google Play Books or whatever, but we're just showing you what it looks like by default. Now, I think the Kindle has proved itself time and time again to be the best page turner. It's very quick, it's very snappy. Things gray out a little bit. Sometimes they have a little bit of stains in the back, a little bit of artifacting, but overall, it's one of the quickest and snappiest, and just, it has the crisp motion that when you turn the page, you know it's going to do it. That doesn't say much for everything else, because these aren't really, I mean, the Onyx Boox isn't a mainstream e-reader by any means. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's a Eastern European e-reader brand like, Icarus and Wexler and all those other e-reader brands. So they're not as refined as the ones that you'd find here, like even the Kobo Aura or the Kobo Aura HD. So let's just see what you can do with these. Long press opens up dictionary. You can X-ray it if the book has X-ray. It's just a way to keep track of characters, places, people, and things and all that. Let's look at the keyboards. We'll go to more. We will make a note. I will make an annotation on this. Keyboards are both really cool. I think I like the Kindle a little bit more because they do a thicker shadow on the bottom of each of the keys, giving it a perspective view that you're looking at it from the top down. So it gives a little bit of a dimension, whereas this is just kind of, they pop, but it's not as good as the Kindle. And the Kindle has always been the quickest for typing, whereas that did a good job, but Kindle's always been that much better. Now this is something cool the Kindle can do that the Onyx Boox cannot. Turn the page already. There we go. So say I highlight some text and I go to dictionary. There you go. Now it can't find that or translate it. If you had one word, you can translate it to Polish on this device and you can add more dictionaries. But on the Kindle, go like that. Go to more. What's this? Translation. You can translate that entire body of text, even to complex Chinese characters. Look at that. Boom. It took like 5 seconds. And yeah, you can basically translate any amount of text, even on a PDF, into any other language. That is cool. That is a good feature. I really like that. So that's the reading experience on both of these. You can go to text changes. You can change the text. You can do that on this as well. I mean, all e-readers really do that. You can do font styles, rotation. This doesn't have, neither of these have gyroscopes, which means you can't tilt it to landscape and portrait. You can see everything here. Now, we must mention that the Onyx Boox on the left here has audio. Doesn't have a speaker, but it does have a 3.5mm headphone jack, and it has Bluetooth, so you can actually stream this to a Bluetooth speaker or put a headphone jack in, or hook it up to a speaker. That'll work as well. Now, there's no home button on each of these on the physical unit, so you have to go and press home. And on the Onyx, you have to keep pressing back until that home button up top appears. We're going to look at a PDF now. Science PDF. This is our go-to because come on, look at that, I pressed it so long ago. This is our go-to because it's not very big and it won't really, you know, lag the reader, because we've had tons of problems on the Kindle Paperwhite 1 and 2 with PDFs because it doesn't have enough RAM to run half the PDFs we put on there. So it ends up just crashing and saying low memory, and then it just closes. It's pretty bad. Let's do the pinch and zoom. So we can see that it's very comfortable to pinch and zoom on this. And then it takes a couple seconds to render, but once it does, got good resolution. On this, you can't really do that because there is no pinch and zoom. Every time you do a pinch and zoom motion, it goes up or down based on which way you did it in size. So if you keep going down and down and down, sometimes it opens. It's very unresponsive. You see, like, it's loading. It just went down. Oh, now it reflowed. See, it's not very fun to use, but you can long press and highlight things, although it's not very consistent. You see, I just press and held on freeze, and it did a whole row, but it missed show and all these weird lines. They have a long way to go with their stock reading experience with PDFs, but like I said before, you can sideload anything in on this device because it is running Open Android, so you can put Adobe Reader on here and read PDFs or whatever PDF reader you favor on this device. But we're showing you what the stock experience is. So as it stands, the stock experience on both of these, the Kindle Paperwhite has it beat because it has very accurate and precise pinching and zooming capabilities. This does not. It's not very fun to use. It's very slow. Sometimes when you do things, it keeps saying reader is busy, as if you're pushing it too hard by trying to turn a page or something. But overall, these are the reading experiences. I turned a page and nothing happened. Look at that. Look at that. These are the reading experiences on these two devices. And we'll just show you really quick here that we do have Adobe Reader on our device. So you can read all sorts of PDFs on here, no problem. So these are the reading experience on these two devices. If you guys want to see anything else, we do take requests on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/goodyreader. And please leave a comment. Let us know what you think, positive or negative. If we left something out, please leave a comment and we will do our best to accommodate your request. And for another Goody Reader video, this is Peter. Everyone, have a great day. Prizes lie within this place. Oh, I see. I can get the bag at 10. Cool. Whoa! See, I'm not going to use a projectile on him because I don't need to. I'm really not getting as many gems as I could be getting. I'm kind of just getting through this to show you guys what's going on. Boom! Boom! Oh! Yeah. I'll go back to the stage and complete it at a later date. I am a completionist when it comes to games, so I like getting